Long before taxis queued on Union Street and students spilled out the pubs, Aberdeen's Castlegate was a different beast entirely. A fortress on a hill, a battleground of kings, and later a marketplace where half the city came to argue about the price of fish. Its story begins in 1264 on Castle Hill, where a wee motte and bailey castle perched like a granite eagle over the Dee. It passed from the Murrays to the Reeds, but power in medieval Scotland changed hands quicker than a pint on a Friday night. In 1296, King Edward I, Longshanks himself, swaggered into Aberdeen after flattening half the northeast. He slept in the castle, probably snoring like a warhorse. A year later, William Wallace showed up with a very different bedtime plan. The English tried to escape by sea with 100 ships, only to find the tide was out. What followed wasn't pretty, but it was decisive. Wallace burned the ships, the soldiers, the cargo, everything except the gulls. But Aberdeen Castle was a stubborn lump of stone, and by the early 1300s it was back in English hands. That's when Robert the Bruce arrived in 1308, fresh from turning Buchan into a smoking ruin. Bruce didn't do half measures. He stormed the castle, gave the garrison no quarter, and leveled the place so thoroughly that not even archaeologists bother arguing about it. Legend says his men whispered bon accord, good agreement, as the final password. Today it's the city motto, poetic given the carnage. With the fortress flattened, Castlegate reinvented itself as Aberdeen's beating heart. By the 1500s it had mercat crosses, flesh stocks, wells, fish benches, and every smell imaginable. Templars prayed at St. Ninian's Chapel, merchants shouted over livestock, and the Menzies family built the city's first stone townhouse after their wooden one went up in flames, the medieval version of I'm upgrading. Mary, Queen of Scots, even dropped by in 1562 to watch a beheading from Earl Mareshal's Hall. As you do, Castlegate also saw darker moments. In 1597, Janet Wishart, the so-called Great Witch of Aberdeen, was tried and burned right at the Mercat Cross during Scotland's witch hunt madness. 3 centuries later, King's birthday celebrations in 1802 ended with fatal musket fire from jittery soldiers, proving Aberdeen's history is never short on drama. By the 19th century, gaslit shops, timber markets, fairs, and banks rose where knights and kings once marched. Granite buildings replaced medieval walls, but the soul of the place stayed the same. Bold, bustling, unmistakably Aberdeen. Today, Castlegate still carries its scars and its swagger. No castle remains. Just the citadel, the cross, the echoes of markets, and the stories of witches, warriors, queens, and ordinary folk who shaped a city of granite with grit to match.